Hello. Okay, this is stream 1 of grinding alien Radiance. So hopefully I can beat it soon. But hey, at least I got my stream running without lag, so that's joyous occasion. Okay. Here we go. Now, floor 1 shouldn't be that hard. So hopefully we can get past floor 1 pretty easily and get to floor 2, which won't be as hard. The only concern I have is the end of 2, because I had some pretty challenging jumps that get inconsistent. Okay, hold on. Hi, Jet. Didn't know you were up this late, but this is our first stream of grinding Tower of Alien Radiance, which will be my new hardest if I complete it. I finally got my stream working. So it runs very well. Alright, as we're nearing the end of 2, gonna remember the strats for these jumps, because they get harder. Oh yeah, we're going to mute the music, because that will get me copyright striked. And getting copyright strike is not the best thing ever. Joe worm. Okay, so my Wi-Fi isn't as good today since storms and stuff. So if I go into a power outage and I stop moving, you know why. has no jump section, if you're not good at it, it can get really annoying, since if you fail it, you have to get the button that activates the section again. Oh my days. Let me go to the stream. Okay. Okay, hopefully I don't do too many streams on this, since this series does not want to become weeks long. It is annoying that I'm failing at floor 2. Can I, because I want to get at least one floor free run. Actually, hold on, let me edit this real quick. Okay. You can now say whatever you want in chat. I turn off the restrictions, so any potentially YouTube moderatable messages will be unmoderated. This will be fun. 2 people are watching. I wonder who the other person is. Okay. I've noticed that I've been losing subscribers, which is tragic. Like, I lost like 5 subscribers in the past 2 weeks. Have no idea why. Maybe they just forgot they subscribed and just unsubscribed, which is tragic. Emotionally despairing. Because I'd have to mass produce some content, but since I post, oh my gosh, since I post etoh related content, I can't mass produce it since it's mostly just grind streams, and unless I know life the game, there's not gonna be much other different things I post, so that won't get me many views. So that's why I keep losing. Okay. So I'm gonna take my time here. I have a lot of time on my hands. And taking your time is known to... Okay. And taking your time is known to give you more skill and consistency. So I'll take the gameplay a little slower. Wow, what the hell? Why am I... What?
I think someone's in the house.
You okay, Jet?
No, bro. I'm watching the stream.
Yeah, I know. Okay. You good, bro? What is happening, bro? Dude, you're cooked, bro. What do you mean? There's footsteps on your roof. Yeah, there is a bunch of rain outside. And the storms today are crazy. My power went out twice. Hopefully it doesn't happen again because I'm grinding this tower and then my stream fans would be really angry. Okay, pro tip for this. You can just heli power up and it'll stop you from going into the place that I just fell into, you know. That makes you have to get this. Oh my gosh. Do not know why I'm failing this. Someone in Ro's house. Nah, help this man. Someone help this man. Ayo, viewers, can you help this man? I don't know. What? That's your fault, bro. Why would you go swimming in a river without any protection? Bro, you could have gone like the like nose plugs, you know, they go for your nose and into your brain. Bro could have gotten the brain eating amoeba. I'm not gonna lie, a brain-eating amoeba inside your head would starve to death, bro. There ain't nothing in there, bro. There is nothing. There is a tumbleweed in there. You know that picture with the guy who has 90% of his brain filled with water, and it's just a freaking black abyss? That is a selfie. That is an X-ray of you, bro. The type of stuff you do. But good luck. Because I'm just saying, you might be cooked. It's either bro is tripping out of his mind and hallucinating, or bro is gonna get cooked. Either way, he's gonna get cooked eventually. What happened? Nah, that's just Dave. He comes out of people's closets, you know. He that's just Dave, bro. Say hi to them for me. The mysterious black figure named Dave. But hey, luckily I'm grinding this tower, and hopefully the streams I do will resurrect my channel. Because I barely post, because I don't have anything to post. I have no ideas. How I don't know how I just felt like that, but that was something. There's a bunch of fun there outside my house. But good luck. Okay. But hey, now we're on floor 2 again. Okay. Just want to at least get to floor 3. Maybe get to floor 6 run somewhere. Because floor 5 is free. Okay. Now we're in the main section. This sends you to actual floor 2. Basically. So then you do these jumps. Which you notice that this tower requires a lot of strategies for jumps. You need a lot of strats over practice for jumps. Or over time. Because many of the jumps focus on janky or like movement based gameplay that's really hard to sight read and get consistently. So you have to practice this tower a lot. It's a good Terry. This is what I would call a Terry. A good baseline Terry. Not baseline Terry, but like a good bar line for Terry's, for how Terry should be. Like, now skip here. If you want to be cheeky, you can skip it like this, but I will not do that. I just fell. wanted to share that skip for anybody who wants to grind a tower. Which I don't recommend using skips because they're unethical and they give you less skill overall. But that's there for anybody who's grinding this. Okay, now we're on floor 3. Now this floor brings in a lot more stuff to learn, such as the quote-unquote safety nets that really just transport you back pretty far. But hey, it's not down a floor until later. Later sections will bring you down a floor, such as on floor 6. Like these sections. If you fall here, you go down there. And if you fall there, you go down there. Now, this section is one of the final, true sections of free. This is a really inconsistent few jumps, and we just passed it. Now this is the hardest of them. And then this teleporter basically seals your 4 run, unless you fail the ending jumps, which are pretty easy. So you do a 2-stick climb onto that, then you go on here. And then you do the spinner section. You do a wrap. Try your best to avoid these kill bricks, but you won't die from them, most likely. Then you go on here, and this sends you to floor 4, which is a pretty well-rounded floor. It's a little bit easier than floor 3, but it serves its purpose. Now if you fall there, yeah, you can just go back down there and redo the final few sections of free. I don't know why I'm treating this like a guide, but I'm just talking about the gameplay I'm playing. Now, I had a really weird strat for this, but then I just realized you can do it that way. Or, yep, and then that happens a lot of the time, and you fall down to 1 or 2. It's really bad because then you touch a micro speck of it, and you don't expect you getting teleported, so you jump out, which sends you all the way back down. These final sections too, they're probably the most stressful. Especially when you get flat-sided because it's slope-based. Thing I subconsciously do is when somebody's right next to me, like this guy, I try to race them, which usually doesn't end well for me if I don't know the gameplay, especially when that happens. Oh my gosh. I have no idea. Like, this guy. I have no idea why I'm failing this. Do not know why I'm failing this, but 1 is a very loop failable floor, has some inconsistent jumps in it. And for first floor, it's kind of annoying after a bit of loop failing. But hey, we're not done yet. We can keep going. I'm keeping going until I get really, really tired. Then I'll quit stream. I don't know why I walked off there. I was getting something. Okay. Let's just do the end of 1, hopefully reliably without dying. Not like that. Can I not fail the jumps? But I did hear a strat for them. Don't know if it works 100% of the time. But I heard that you're supposed to do that, and then you do that. You're supposed to do the first rap, hugging the wall, and the second rap, not hugging the wall. And that's the strat that was given to me a while back. But hey. Okay. Hopefully we can get to floor 3 this run, and then that'd be really optimistic, because the end of 2 is probably the hardest part of the floor. There's some really wacky and janky jumps that require a lot of thinking or just memorization. This one? Yeah, do that. I do most of those in first person now, and then I just fail that. Oh no. That jump is the most punishing jump in the floor, and that's surprising since it's right next to all the gameplay. But if you fail it, you instantly go down to 1 with no remorse. Trying my best to get better at that jump. Hopefully I'll find a strat soon. Hey, we're already quite a while into this stream, and we haven't gotten any lag spikes. Although I do have a stomach cramp, I don't know why. It's kind of annoying though. friend joined. I don't recognize this display name. Oh, it's that guy. Do not know why I'm failing that. I'm getting better at shift techniques, which will help me a lot later down the line. That would be true if I didn't fail easy difficulty jumps. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to have some max R level shit. Oops. That's a swear word. I can't say that word. But I don't want to have this be some max R level 200 freaking streams with custom oversaturated thumbnail for each and every one of them. One, that drags on way too long, especially when there's like at least an hour per stream. And two, that's a lot of thumbnails. And I would rather not. I would rather spare my photo editing luck on creating 200 replicas of the same exact style, each with just a different number. Like, I'm fine with like up to 10 streams, but after that drags on way too long. So hopefully I get consistent enough to beat this. Next stream I'll be all practiced up and ready. Although I am failing easy difficulty jumps again. Do not know how and in what way I failed that. My friend's asking me if I beat TOAR when I'm literally playing the tower. Like, what do you think? Why would I be playing this? Why would you think I've been in Zone 5 for an hour? Man, I wonder. It's almost like I'm crying in this tower and streaming. The way I'm fumbling. I am indeed selling. I'm selling more than Chinese sweatshop workers. Oops, I just got banned in another country. Who cares? Oh wait, that's 1 billion people. I'm sorry. Give me my viewers, please. Bro. How the hell did your headphones snap in half? How the hell did your headphones snap in half? What, did you rage? Is this a crash out? This guy is my friend, which means I have to race him. That's my logic. But couldn't this guy just like unplug his headphones? Then maybe they'd like he'd get the how weak. Yeah, this guy probably hit the most royal crash outs. He can't hear me, but like, oh my gosh, violent crash outs in order to get the middle of your headphones that weak, so that one fall instantly snaps them in half. Like, how do you do that, man? How much do you have to rage? Because my headphones, they're durable, bro. These things are made of hard plastic. So you have to have some elite level crash outs. I'm changing the freaking... I am changing the description of that. Do not ask. Do not ask. Why is that still a tag? I turned that off. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I know probably why he crashed out, if the reason is that he's because he crashed out. Reason being, he can't hear me. but like he's a little bit overreactive, you know, if you know what I mean. Some dude is actually crashing out. Good chat. Actually crashing out. When you see this, is this reasonable? Black screen man dot wav. What happened for you to react so outrageously? Here, let's read this out real quick. We got Ucheve Huyohui Ubnande we Serie Ziba Nandio Yuzi Guh Nipov Brugurvend Jock Boom Boom Vik Bojav Nick Treve Bin Dog Vision Kit. Does any of that make sense? I think he was just like abusing his keyboard. Let's see what tower he was doing. Let's see what tower black screen. He's doing a hard tower. I have no idea why we. You know what? You know what? That's the reason we'll crash out. You know what? Don't get freaky. Okay, man. What are these guys yapping about? I mean, it's like the same guy that yapped about SSSS. Kyle's. Don't ask about my butcher attempts. Oh my gosh, somebody's asking about my stream. Oh my gosh. Why is this guy... Okay, Kata. Okay. Why are you advertising your channel when they're asking about my stream? That's ever so cheeky of you. Sorry about that, my input delay. No, I sold. Oh no. Okay. Dude. Kata keeps freaking advertising his channel. This guy, you asked about my stream, and he's just selling out. You can't comment. It's because it's a live chat. Well, wait. I have 8 watching. What? I have 8 watching. Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole, guys. I have 8 viewers. Peak viewership. Okay, the reason they're spamming 205 BPM is because I almost passed out and died because I was on floor 8 of this tower. That is why. 205 BPM. OMG. Real subscribe because if you can't see live chat, I think, bro, yeah, they're spamming 205 BPM. Yep, 205 BPM. Okay, gotta love to see it. Are they still spamming? Oh. 705 BPM. 9 viewers? What? Okay, I don't know how I failed that. I just couldn't climb it for some reason. I'm at peak viewership right now. Oh my god. The first step to success. The first stepping step is the hardest of the stepping steps. The first step to success is they're calling Miguel. Holy crap. Not Miguel. What's Miguel gonna do? I'm scared. What's Miguel gonna do? Please don't hurt me, Miguel. You don't need YouTube XP. Go back to YouTube XP farms. The YouTube live stream XP farms. Don't worry, streams are daily now because I have freaking no life unless I'm going somewhere. But then it's probably gonna be when I come back. Muhahaha. Unless I'm tired. Then it's not happening. This dude is crashing out over quadruple S, bro. He's crashing out over a hard tower. Though you have to beat like an intense to unlock this zone. This dude is legitimately crashing out over 8. I have not beaten micromanagement. Alright, his freaking headphones broke because he split them in half. I have no idea how he split them in half. But he split his headphones in half. That's why you can't hear my stream. Which means I can say anything about him. But I won't, because I'm not that evil. No, no, not you. Not you. I mean Kata. Kata cannot hear my stream. Kata can only see my stream. Because his headphones broke. Because he split them in half. Like, no joke. TOK to TOAR. Oh my gosh. The strats are crazy. Okay, so for this one, you gotta go right here. Okay? Then, okay. Okay. Okay, okay. No, it's only a 2.63% chance. What? Is this dude advertising the spawn from freaking Forsaken? Not my heart. No, no, don't do it. What is Kata saying? Kata, you are underage. Kata, I cannot. No. I am not reading you, bro. What? I am mortified about what does he mean by that? What does he mean by that? Like, what does he mean? Can you raid me? What? Like, this is a proposition. Yet, no. How about you beat TOATC? You dropped it, bro. You dropped TOATC. You cannot say anything. Anyways, if you want to get squatted, I will. I know where you live. Okay, that's not something to say in front of an audience. I am made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I do not expect to be forgiven. The things I saw in that forest were not planned, and I did not mean it that way. Tower of button mashing. Doofus. Tower of BPM. Tower of 205. Oh, hi. Uh-oh. This guy wanted me to raid him, and I do not know what he means by that. Like, are you sure, bro? Sensei JJ. GG's. Everybody, spam GG to Sensei JJ for beating TODT in 53 minutes. Spam. What? The cheeky, mysterious button called turn off players. Oh my gosh. GG to Lopalcius for being the alien radiant. No, you cannot beat this in 4 minutes. I have 205 BPM. What would you like? I am the Oracle of 205. What wish would you like revealed or something? I don't know. Something like that. This guy is flying around me like a mosquito. Like this dude is the one flying room that you just can't swat for some reason because he has more instincts than Goku. Goku after the first 5 seasons of Dragon Ball Z. If I even listed like a portion of the facilities you've had, that I would be here for a few minutes. Like, and that's an understatement. We've all had those moments. Okay. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Honestly, that is probably the only jump into I don't have any consistent strats on. Probably the only jump. What? I saw that. I just like bounced on the slope somehow, even though it's a wall. Why would you like to? Alright, this guy can't even hear me in chat. You know. Yeah, I saw. Oh, that guy's in a server. Okay. Dude, I'm selling. We will have to have multiple streams on this. Okay, I don't understand why Carter decided, you know what, we're gonna raid everybody. We're gonna raid this guy's stream because he played the same tower he almost died in. How comical. How humorous. Chicanerous, possibly. The tomfoolery we are enacting. What is he? What is he saying? What is he even saying? We're at 6. We are at 6 of the viewers. Sadly, we can't get more because everybody is sleeping. You're not at 7. You're lying. Stop lying. You are stealing from the poor and giving it to the rich. How dare you? You have more subscribers than me. Stop boiling. Stop boiling bullying small channels. No, Kala, you don't win because you have not win. No, stop. Stop self-promoting in chat. I get it. Ooh, I want more subscribers. It's not your stream. Go hop on TOCR. I literally made a thumbnail for you. I can beat Mirrored Heck. How hard is monochromatic haze? I got no idea. Did they all leave my stream? Why is this an important announcement? We have to rate this guy's stream. Army men, we must stream. We have to rate this guy's stream. And spam him with recent incidents that I will not name. But this jump, it's tricky because, like, especially, what was that lag spike, by the way? Like, I literally even waited, and it still, somehow, at the exact same time. I have no idea how it just timed it perfectly. Like, I waited and scoped it out. But no, it instantly lag spikes me as soon as I attempt it. Which is weird. I have no idea why that happens. We're also gonna turn on ultra low DTM mode because I'm not planning. Bro. You already gave it to me. Why are you asking for it? You gave it to me 2 hours ago. Not even 2 hours ago. Bro, I gave you your thumbnail. What do you want? You said. Never mind. Then Cata. But you don't know. Cata's Vanadium. Okay, I'm not beating TOMH, but I can beat TOMH. Bro, I'm not making you. Oh my gosh. I literally don't even know what that tower is. Did that just spawn out of nowhere? I thought this dude was grinding ATC. Never mind. Another thumbnail that he was gonna use gone to waste because he freaking doesn't grind a tower. This dude better start paying more money. At least not for the unfree ones. Okay, what am I saying? Cause every week this dude is like, Pluto, can you make me a thumbnail? And I'm like, bro, this is like the 7th time this month. You've not been every tower 4 times in a row. I'm sorry. Hopefully we get a far run. TPML. This dude misspelled it twice. How do you misspell TS? It's 2 letters. It is 2 letters. Alright, I have really good. Hold on. True skill piece, massive overheating. He misspelled massive. How do you misspell massive? And how do you misspell skill? Never mind. Have a death wish. It's 2 words. It is 2 words, bro. At least hyphenate it. Okay, I see it, I see. But bro, you've used the same joke like 3 times. That's ironic. That's not the right. I thought I could skip that. Never mind. It wasn't happening. How tragic. We're going AED. Okay. Yep. Yeah, freaking get the defibrillator out as soon as I get to 6. You know, start getting that medical bed out, you know. Call the ambulance by that point. They'll arrive at my door by the time I'm at 8. Trust me. With a cherry on top. Dude, literally, you loop fail the first 3 floors for like 30 minutes, and then you get a good run. Like, that is, it's bargaining. So you better, like, stay comfy, you know? Gotta stay comfy for that one good run you get past 3 for, like, forever. Like, it's Sisyphean. One must imagine the TOAR grinder happy. I sometimes regret not doing TOCAV before this, but TOCAV is baseline extreme. At least in some parts. 9 and 10 not, because punishment makes everything 2.5 times harder. I mean, look at TOCP. It's like extreme gameplay. I swear it ripped sections off from TOTB, but it just made it really, really punishing, and now it's the hardest cat in the game. Which I'd argue TOER is harder. Except 5 and 6. Because 5 and 6 are like really easy, I think. I'm pretty sure. At least from what I've gathered. Yeah, fail floor 4. Dude, failing floor 4 is the worst feeling ever. Because you know you just wasted, like the one chance. Your one chance for next indefinite period of time by failing the easier floor out of 3 and 4. Like, that's like dying at 92 in a GD level. Or dying at the freaking cube in 9 circles. Like, you just got past the hard parts and you're about to go to the actual level. But no, you decide that, oh, there goes my run. I'm not saying that in chat, Doofus. Astri joined. Why did Astri join? And oh my gosh, failing 5 of TIR, it just feels so disappointing. Because you know there's only like one hard jump, and then that's skippable upon progress. So you're just in sorrow because you freaking wasted your one chance by failing a high peak insane floor. And maybe that's even a stretch. COV is not getting verified for a long time. I don't think you understand, Black Screen, how hard the second half of COV is. I mean, sure, I see Skit getting to 7 being pretty cool and awesome, right? But the second half of the Citadel is incomprehensibly more difficult than the first half. Why is this guy singing the lyrics to Comatose? But don't worry. Fent Consumer. Why? I mean, all COV was all jump, but the difference in difficulty between all jumping something and beating it is, especially for towers like that are so high up in the difficulty scale, the difference is astronomical. Like, Seth all jumped COV when he was a Terry skill. I mean, granted, it did take several hours, days of hourly grinding, but he did beat it after all dropping. But doing it in one run in quick succession is miles harder, because humans possess a level of error. We can't just what do you mean copyright? Do you copyright the stream real quick? Well, no you don't. Don't you dare. Then I'm gonna sue you. Look, I'm not in the 51st state. Why does he look like that? Hold on, zoom in on that profile picture. Is that Ashtree's face? I'm not advertising your stupid fan game, bro. Also, I don't live in Canada. I've been up there, but I don't live in Canada. Sure, most of my family is from there. And, like, the other branch is from Ukraine, Canada. Like, they moved from Ukraine to Canada, then stayed in Canada. But the others came from France to Canada to here, to the USA, the big, bright, beautiful USA, where, maybe it's not so bright and beautiful nowadays. But no, I don't live there. There's a reason why the captions here are in United States English. I mean, I am learning French because it's literally what a large portion of my extended family speaks. Maybe I'll include subtitles for my future videos in both languages, because that's literally my heritage, I think. I'm pretty sure. Dude, I have a very good counter argument to you suggesting that, Ashtray. What if I just close chat? Kata, you could not be in this in 6 or 7 times. You are not that skilled, bro. Believe it or not, just because you beat TOGF does not mean you're miles ahead of skill. Think before you pull. Why are you so slow? Why am I failing to jump? 4, Sadly. Zombie beat TOAR. No, he lied. He lied. There's nobody on the wind pad at TOAR. How tragic. About to feel freedom for the first time. I don't live in Canada. Oh my gosh. I've said this numerous times. Sure, my family is immigrated from there, but I do not currently live in here, in Canada. But I have been to all of the provinces which my family has come from. Probably because I've traveled there and, like, you know, spent time with them because they are my family. Wow. But what do you mean my family is about to feel freedom for the first time? Would you like to elaborate on that? They have felt freedom since, like, I don't know, like, since they were in high school. Well, since my mom was in high school, then they moved in. No, we are not changing this to a grass cutting incremental stream. Do you know how boring that game is? Wait. They have felt freedom. My parents have freaking citizenship. My mom passed a citizenship test to, like, you know, like, get IDs and stuff, like, a while ago. Like, a really long while ago. Hey, we Canadians know a lot about fucked up leaders too. I mean, look at Trudeau. He's a Tower of the Takwang. It should be. Oh, this is the actual tower. My extended family that lives up there, they have probably basically never been to the US. They just reside in their provinces, but they have not been in the US. They either live in, like, Quebec, Ontario, or Saskatchewan. I'm not saying specific cities, because that'd be stupid. But that's why I visited all 3 of those. And all the ones in between. Because how would I get there? By plane? Pfft, silly. We drove there. Fine, I'll turn up the graphics. I mean, obviously 10's not that much. We can turn this to 5. If you guys really want it. It won't harm my streaming too bad. Oh. I fail that jump sometimes. I don't know why I fail that jump. It's barely happens. But that's like once in a blue moon. It barely happens during my grinds. And out of focus fail. But I don't know how that happened though. I have no idea how that happened. that never happens. So that was basically a first. But Kata, just because you beat TOGF doesn't mean you have to flex after every fail. Oh my gosh, it's getting. And don't you dare freaking self promo again. I will blog you. I will demote you from my server, bro. Shut up. Oh. I don't know. Wiggle core. Just beat Tower of Watt and say you beat TOW. Wise thinking. And then it'll put you on the top towers list. Trust me. I have a server, yes I do. If you would like the invite link. What is that emoji? Is it? No, that's not that. That's the wrong. What? There's a cat emoji you so desperately fight for. Promoted at ATT. I thought I was already a developer. That jump. Oh, you just go. You just like do it. You just leap for it. It's a little bit scary jump, but that's okay. What do you mean get promoted? Like, I'm already a developer. What else could I get? Co-armor? I do not live in North Dakota. What false information are you getting this from? I do not live in the Midwest, bro. My time zone is EST, bro. Why would I be using EST all this time? Bro, this guy's just asking. This guy is just freaking guessing states, making I'll answer him. Oh, I'm a contributor. Make you developer now. Trust. I might try to jump to TOAM. TOAM seems pretty fun, you know. Or TOGF, because TOGF is harder, and TOGF is cooler. Wise words from Universe 33. Ew, Cincinnati. Ew. Ew. Get this dude away from me, bro. I do not live in Chicago. Chicago, bro. I've been to Chicago, but I've not lived in Chicago. Like, I've been to Chicago for like a week or two. Oh my gosh, we got a 4 run. It's GG's. It's GG's. We just got a 4 run. We just got a 4 run. Oh. How tragic that despondence was. Luckily, I can save myself by landing on a catch zone that teleports me all the... What? Retro slot, bro. This has no retro assets. It's just blocky. It's literally not retro at all. I am not trying to be retro. What do you mean? Okay. Let's not fail those jumps. Thank you very much. Bro, I thought that this that the green neon on that was can't glide true, and you had to really go fast. And I was the first time I got the 4. And I was like, uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Let's go. We got the 4 net. We got the 4 net. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have 144 hertz. This is I know my specs, bro. I bought this. What do you mean? Why do I need my specs read aloud to me? 19. Wow. He knows my resolution. Probably because I told him it. Probably because I told him my refresh rate and my specs. The worst physics. Probably some weird obscure jump in 9. I don't know. Okay, I did that jump. That is the wrong side it went. I remember that. What? 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 Honestly, what happened? Like, can someone explain what happened there? Why did I not jump much? What? This is a big confusion. This is a big silly. What? That's flabbergasting. This is discombobulating. What? How did I even fail that? Like, what happened? What physics bug happened there? Did I get slope physics? 120 hertz slope physics. My worst nightmare. Bro, okay, this is stream 1. Not really day 10. I kind of dropped this tower for a bit to focus on, like, going outside. I know, what a shocker. I went outside and, like, it's a physics bug called skill issue. Aw, oh, dang it. It is not, what? You did not. I mean, you probably, you know what, kinda stop flexing, man. Shut up. You know, I'm a little special. I go a little slower than you, so kinda. Why did I accidentally? Just face towards the slanted part and you'll. Okay, flat sided. Okay. Thank you, sir, for the wise information that nobody else decides to inform me with. Dayton, Ohio. What? What about Dayton, Ohio? And what was that obscene lag spike I just had in the middle of that jump? And like, I don't know why my lag spikes have to be in the middle of jumps. But I'm gonna change it to free graphics, since it looks the same basically. And so hopefully I don't lag spike. This dude's making Ohio jokes in like 2025. That's pretty sad. Why are you making Ohio jokes? Hold on, let me ask him this. Why is he doing that? It's been a solid 3 years. We are not transitioning into a grass cutting incremental stream. That is, dude. Bro, who gets entertainment? That guy is unfriended after his stream. That guy is unfriended. Freaking. Who invites somebody to steal a brain rot, bro? What even is that game, bro? Like, honestly. Who has the dignity to invite somebody to steal a brain rot? Hold on. Let me check who's freaking... Let me see. Oh, this guy is brain rotted. Oh, this guy is so brain rotted. When did I friend this guy? I do not live in Houston. In fact, speaking of Texas, never mind. Dude, I do not live in North Dakota. North Dakota doesn't even use EST as far as I know. Why would I be using EST for everything if I lived in North Dakota? Can you hop on Skibidi to the tower defense? Yeah, sure. I have no idea how that happened. Is it? I do not know. Is it? This intrigues me. It's Central Time. Like, I have it pulled up right now. It's Central Time, right? Like, my state doesn't even border North Dakota. I'm pretty sure my state doesn't even border a bordering state in North Dakota. Heck, probably not even a bordering state. Sugar apple in stock. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sugar apple in stock. I have to leave right now. Oh my gosh. We got Fent Tweaker in the server. We got Fent Tweaker. Holy crap. My idol. Because I have button progress. Haha. Wait, it's like free jumps. But I have the long run, which is a funny timer. Okay, fine. I'll make a personal server. I'll send the code in chat. Muting the music before I get copyright strikes. Okay, because he told me to. I don't know. But we have officially made this longer than Maxar's recent COIV stream. How do I feel about that? Not so well, considering I haven't gone a singular 5 run. Stray mod. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my surplus of items. Okay, you guys want to see this? Hold on, hold on. You guys want to see this? Let me show you guys this. This dude freaking... I have no idea. Wait, did he... Where is the... headphone breakage? This is what he did. Like... What? I don't even know how... I don't even know how he did that. I'm gonna be real. I don't even know how he did that. Like, how did he do that to his headset? He said he dropped it and it broke. He said he dropped the pair of headphones on his desk and they just broke like that. That was the aftermath. I'm not inclined to believe him. You know, I think he might have had a few interactions with them in the past if they got so weak that they instantly collapsed on the spot when hitting a desk. That's what I'm inclined to believe. Mercury, you'll never starve again with a pay rate of 10 Robux monthly. You are lying. There is no pay rate. You do not pay your developers, bro. Shut up. At least, like, start the game, baby. And don't stop using AI for your songs, bro. Or your images for, like, goofy out Roblox fighting game that you tried to make me collab with my freaking own passion projects. Which, by the way, is pretty sick. You should check it out once I release it. Oh my gosh. GG to Pasta Monster 7 for beating Tower of Micromanagement in 33 minutes and 24 seconds and 43 milliseconds. Or 430 milliseconds. But who cares? Let's check Rose teasers. Let's see. Let's see what work this man has started that he wants me to see and be proud of. Is this... Okay, teasers. Bro, that is a lamp. That is a freaking... That is just a lantern. I don't think he's close to getting it done. This dude made one dash and dips. I really need new headphones. These ones suck and they hurt my ears. That hurts. And that's really annoying. Especially after long periods of time. Stream playing your tower? No, that's a TYR stream. Oh my gosh, I am getting tired. I do not know why I'm failing one, but it's a really consistent pattern. And there's really no way to practice one because freaking all the gameplay is right there when you play the tower normally. So all flooring it is literally just playing the tower. That's why one is the most loop failable floor, because you don't feel like you need to practice it. But you actually do, because of some really inconsistent jumps that will hurt you later on. Because why not add a bunch of inconsistent jumps later on so that you fail them and then you have to go practice them and lose your run? How smart and evil. Devious even. You sent me cereal. That's a nice bowl of cereal. Although I don't like that it's freaking... Is that freaking Raisin Bran? I'm sorry, Raisin Bran is not valid. Like, I have not met one individual who likes Raisin Bran. Like, I have not met one person who eats that. What even is it? Cornflakes, Kellogg's freaking flakes, Special K chocolate. The chocolate there looks like... I don't know, I didn't even see the chocolate in there. It looked like freaking cornflakes for a second. And I thought you were a freaking NPC pre-engineered to annoy me and sell out. I don't know, I don't eat Kellogg's cereal. I have better things to do, like work on my videos. Yippee yippee yay. Thank you for sending me cereal, man. Thank you for attending gift of subs. Oh, your brother passed away. You get 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom. Just kidding. You don't get the 5th boom. You ever feel like the sleep paralysis guy named Dave who's just trying to get you a pizza? You ever feel like it's a little creepy sometimes? Like, you know when you fall asleep and you wake up and he's trying to get you some food and staring outside outside of your bed, like trying to get you to get dinner, but you can't, but you keep sleeping in, so he actually like freaking violates you before you get up. Like, that guy's a little bit scary, but I won't rate him too scary. I call him Dave. He seems like a Dave. He's a little annoying at times, but he does give me free pizza if I do cooperate. So good on Dave. I wouldn't call him a sleep paralysis demon because he gets me free pizza on Wednesdays past 3 a.m. Although now I realize that kind of sounds like a home intruder. Bro, I am not joining you and steal a brain rot. Why would I ever join you and steal a brain rot? Why did I even friend this guy? Oh, Seth's inviting me to join etoh the Eternal Abyss. That's interesting. This guy wants Caterpillar. Okay, you get Caterpillar art. There you go. I'm gonna do this until I freaking get really tired. Alright, you can't hear me. Why is Seth inviting me to the Eternal Abyss? Is he doing a tower in the Eternal Abyss? Seth the Epic at Seth X7777 has invited me to etoh the Eternal Abyss. Also, I'm going to pin this. Wait, Toxic Kata? That is so terrifying. Like, that is the most terrifying I've ever seen. Besides TOAR. Because TOAR is the pure, raw definition of terrifying difficulty. But Toxic? Dude, that's so Kata. Is this gonna be another overthinking life choices? Which, if so, it's really dumb, because Toxic is so much easier than Talk. So even comparing it to Talk is stupid. Because we all know that toxic is so much easier than the other tower. That's freaking debated between Kata and Terry before. Like, unless they're both severely overrated, underrated, then toxic is not Kata. Now, I didn't peak terrifying / low Kata. So I don't know the exact logistics. But I don't think toxic is Kata. In no way. Like, sure, it's a little infuriating. Haha, get it? It's a reference. But if you memorize it, it's really easy to get done compared to Kata's. Like, if it really has to happen, shunning excursion should be Terry. Shunning excursion after you get past like a certain part is extremely easy. And should not be Kata if toxic becomes Kata. The two should switch them. But that's my take on toxic being Kata. Because at least Shunning Excursion should be Terry. Shunning Excursion is a free first Kata. And absolutely free. I don't care what anybody says. Shunning Excursion is easy. But toxic is not Kata. No way. Zero possible way. They're not even close. You just gotta know where the traps are and just know how to wall hop. And you basically beat the tower. Like, you're already 50% there if you know how to wall hop properly. Like, I haven't played Shunning Excursion much, but I've all jumped it, and I think it's pretty easy for its difficulty. At least, I don't know the stress you'd have if you actually beat it, but I see the difficulty in it, since judge that Shunning Excursion is not all it's cut out to be. Obviously, I could be wrong. I'm not a Kata player, but yeah, I'll jump to TLBF. Yeah, sure. Thank you for the glorious advice. Gotta jump to TLBF, you know. Pass Uni up or something. You know, if you Caesar shift AR, you get BS, because that's what half of this tower is. Jump to Slap Tower. Oh my gosh, Slap Tower. Hardest tower in the game. Hardest tower ever recorded. But you know what's harder? Mega Fun Obby 1000 stages. got to floor 7 of Mega Finale 1000 stages once. Maybe it might beat that as the new hardest. Astrocutics, what are you doing? Haha, I beat him in placements. How comical. Haha, he fell. Read the first 3 digits of the 727. For surprise, 727. Do you read like the Boeing 727? Well, I can agree. TOA, the A side is kind of annoying, I think. Okay, again, annoying. Trying scriptures isn't exactly 11.7. It's still kata. It's still kata. But it's not but it's not high kata. Wow, what the hell? Did a bird just crash into my window? Hold on. How am I playing at 100 FPS? What, is it supposed to be higher? I don't know, I just adapted to it. My eyes adapt to 100 FPS. Oh no, another severe store warning. Oh, drats. Oh well, I'll just close my window then. Because I'd rather not have my entire windowsill covered in rain and hail. What's your favorite airplane? Mine is, of course, the signature F-22 Raptor. I mean, it's a lovely plane. There's basically nothing wrong about it. My favorite tower. My favorite tower. That's a hard one. I mean, I like story towers, but I wouldn't say they're like the best tower ever. I think the Zone 5, the Zone 7 era was a pretty peak era. Like, of course, there's obviously gonna be towers that are better in Zone 10, but some of them are pretty decent. I mean, Zone 5 had some good towers. It was a pretty good age, but obviously Tokav is the best tower objectively, or Totu too if you like story towers. My favorite tower is Tora. Right, that tower. Apparently some people by server don't like Graceful for some reason. I don't know why they don't like him. Now, I have a way to get myself out of this situation. It's called... I forgot there was a roof. Oh my gosh. There is not a way to get myself out of that situation. Dude, I hate the use of Cobra spinners. They're so annoying. I mean, I really want to progress in skill. I'm just trying to. That's why I'm streaming. Like, I'm purposely not going to sleep yet because I want to start doing daily streams. Like, that's why I'm grinding this tower, to hopefully get my skill up. Since this is a pretty big skill boost. I swear, I keep hallucinating freaking TMK old FS music. Like, I keep hearing Sakupin Hell music. Like, outside of my window. Like, is that just me? Like, I keep hearing the wow, 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 wow. Like, that's what I keep hearing. Like, there's no cars outside. Like, what? Okay, I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to, like, overcome my BPM things by beating harder and more punishing towers, which will hopefully give me a tolerance. Hopefully. A heart rate monitor. I'd have to get one. I'd have to buy one. And then I have to work out all the problems with that. You know, implement the GUI and stuff. Like, should I buy one? Should I buy a heart rate monitor? Would that be entertaining? Would that be a good addition to my streams? Not quite. I mean, I'm curious. I might actually get one. You know, it'd be funny. As soon as I get, like, far, and I realize that I'm far, you just see it freaking go straight up. You know, 6 is fine. I could deal with 6. And 7, it's in between. That's when I start realizing, oh crap, I need to lock in. Then I get to 8 and I'm like, this is far. Luckily, I can't play the music because that will get me copyrighted. And I don't want to be banned in countries again. Thank you, Seb. Well, should I do this skip that saves your run if you fall here? Because if you do this, you go instantly up here. I mean, I've already gotten the full freedom run. I don't care. It's just recovery because I'm not going back down. Okay. No. Now I have to redo all of 2. This is abysmal tragedy. Yeah, I wonder like, I wonder at what floor my heart rate would be. That'd be a cool experiment. What? Jeez, I am tired out of my mind right now. I might try to make this 4 hours, but I don't know if I can make the cut of 4 hours. Because I'm getting kind of tired. But oh my gosh. No, oh my god, oh my god. Oh gosh. That hurts. My headphones are not fitting right. I need to get new headphones. Like, holy crap. It's prime time for the countries I banded. I mean, to be fair, it's only for one video, I think. So I don't think this stream is affected. At least I think. I hope so. Because I don't want one stream to have banned me from 2 whole nations. The reason I streamed, oh my gosh. The reason, bro. The reason I stream this late is because I freaking had to go somewhere for like 7 hours. Not even kidding. Did I consent to go there? Not really. But I had to go there because I had to eat food there. Because I was hungry. So then I got back and I was like, oh crap, I should probably stream TOAR. But by then it was already 12 a.m. And here we are. Somewhere I had to go to my aunt's house. They were having a celebration or something there. I don't know, they cooked a bunch of spaghetti for us. Bro, why am I... Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm so fatigued. But like, it was kind of annoying. Because I spent all of my useful time that I could have used to stream there right at, like, cause I eat things very quickly. So I finished my food, and guess what? I was just sitting there for like several hours. Having to watch over my siblings too, and my cousins. And one of them almost killed my sister, which I'm really not appreciative of. Like, come on. You date, like, this dude, this little cousin, this devious little cousin decides to, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna throw my cousin, I'm gonna throw my cousin off a freaky trampoline onto the back of their neck. Let's just say things had to be settled. Luckily she's okay, but I did not want to be there. That's my reasoning for not streaming today earlier. Because I had to go somewhere, and that happened. And then they had to stay longer assessing the damages. So I couldn't go. I was gonna arrive back at 6, but I instead arrived back at 9. Which is annoying. But hey, there's time now, as long as I don't fall asleep midstream. Since I'm really freaking tired. I want at least 1 5 run. That's what I want. What? Why did I not jump? Oh my gosh. Dude. Oh, I'm the only one watching now. It's just me in a different tab. Cool. Stream's dead, I guess. Oh, hi Seth. Hi Seth. he coming to TOAR? Is he just gonna, is he doing TOPZ? I guess so. I still need to beat TOPZ. That wind pad disconnect was devastating, to say the least. Hopefully, okay. The reason I keep every once in a while saying like ouch or something is because my headphones don't fit my ears well, so they kind of like press it slowly and like freaking crumbles it a bit, so like it hurts once you take it off, because eventually it gets kind of used to it, but it's like this tiny stinging, and then once you take it off you have to like tense up or else it's gonna hurt really badly. But that's just delaying the inevitable. You'll eventually get the pain. Okay. Knights a lot has beaten Tower of Alien Radiance. Now I need to beat Alien Radiance, since Knights a lot has beaten. I sure do wonder who the one mysterious viewer on my stream is. Almost at free. We are almost at free. Oh, we got the two. We got the two viewers. Holy crap. We're not at the bottom again. The only way is up. When will I hit 46 subscriber miles? Oh, I hit 46 something. One more person subscribed to me. How joyous. What? What? I just had the weirdest freaking fail. Like, can I get a free run, please? Okay. Okay, I haven't talked in a while. 70% of 205 million. I honestly forgot I was streaming for a second because okay. Basically free run, right? Yep, basically free run. Okay, as long as I don't sell free, I can get the first 5 run of the streaming series. Because 4 is pretty much easy if you know the strats. You just have decided to enlighten me with a freaking jump strat that I didn't know, so I flat-sided. What? Did I just get no jump? What? My jump decides to disappear on the unsafe. How miserable. This grad is probably not as marketable as my GD 9 circle streams, but at least it'll be something to keep me active in my YouTube channel. Sadly, I just failed a ramp jump. I'm not gonna lie, free makes or breaks your run. Free is the decision. Because you rarely fail 4 or 5. It's just free is probably the hardest of the green floors. And it's in the middle between the balance for the difficulty floors and the easy difficulty floors. It's like a freaking fault zone. Because green difficulty like this stands for 2. Either maximum overdrive difficulty or easy difficulty. That's the hidden meaning. And then the pink floors are either REM difficulty or horrific difficulty. That's the secret meaning. You trust. What the? Just hit the biggest lag spike that almost killed me. Okay. Failing this is a pretty skill issue. Oh, and I just failed, and okay, I just failed the easy section right before the teleporter. How dare I? Let's check how much Seth is. He's decently far. It's like 7. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, the Deca style of TOAR is pretty good. I don't know how that happened. gosh. Freaking. Yeah, okay. I almost failed like the last jump of 3. I mean, the last jump of 2. But luckily, it was a part that I could save myself on. What a blissful experience. Yeah, that. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I failed that trust. Because then you have to do 2N again. And 2N isn't so proper. Okay, back at floor 3. Never mind. I spoke too soon. What? No way, bro. The trust freaking led me out because it's a slow platform. No! I failed that jump because of flat side. Why? No. Dude, I was so close to getting an actual free run, but then I freaking, kept failing free start. Like, that doesn't even count as free run because it's a start, bro. Like, dying at the start, really? Oh my gosh, I'm actually failing every jump now. What happened, bro? Probably just me getting tired. Good, you have to get the button again. Dude. It's so annoying getting the button because they're just really bad jump. And the free jumps of gameplay. Oh gosh. There we go, okay. Is he seriously getting to like the... That's an interesting maneuver. Dude, I failed the jump because I lagged. Because I freaking turned my low detail mode off. Dude, why am I failing? Dude, why am I failing? No! No! Why am I failing too? Dude, I'm freaking too tired for these precise jumps. It's annoying. I might end stream soon, even if I didn't even get a 5 run. Because of how tired I am. Because I had to go somewhere. Like every other day. It's annoying. And the one day I don't have anything to do, I don't go anywhere. Okay. What was that lag spike? What? Dude, no. I'm cooked. That's annoying. We're gonna have to get one more free run, then I might just stop streaming. That might be the plan. Doesn't matter how far I get. If I fall to one past free, it's over, and I'm freaking quitting streaming for the day because I'm so tired. And obviously I can't play a game while I'm tired like this. Oh my gosh. I'm not joining Steal a Brain Rot. No. Especially when I get lag spikes like that. Was that a TOAA raid? No, it's just a quad run. Then I fail too. Like, I don't understand it. But Checo, I'm not freaking joining you and Steal a Brain Rot. There is no circumstance where I'd want to play Steal a Brain Rot. Like, why does he need me to play Steal a Brain Rot with him? Because quite personally, I do not want to play Steal a Brain Rot. Because this is like the 5th time he's invited me to Steal a Brain Rot this stream. Can you just get it that I'm not joining him and Steal a Brain Rot? Bro, why am I selling? I should not be selling on 2. Especially to start. Dude, this is not real. I'm failing. For what? Dude, no way. Okay. Just don't fail like the rest of 2. Which is easier said than done. Since a lot of the jumps and you're stuck. Onion starts training for it. Didn't even get a free run. Yeah, I'm gonna start the stream either at 3 or 3 hours. Like, the run ends after I run on the 3 hour mark. Okay, we're at 3 hours now. You know, this structure's deco looks a little awkward. Looks like TOO, but green. This is a TOO reference. I love the freaking rotating cylinder going round and up. Okay, we're at 3. No, okay. Well, that's a wrap. Gonna end this.